Hi, I'm Alexa Magrino.
And I'm Madison Magrino.
And we would like to welcome you to Memorial School's 5th grade virtual moving up ceremony. Please stand and join Ashley Nagnetta as she leads us through the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I would now like to introduce our kindergarten, 1st, and 2nd grade speech readers. Here's Joseph Mullen reading about kindergarten, Cole Clausen talking about 1st grade, and Rich Behetti telling us about her 2nd grade experience.
Hey Huskies, I'm Joseph Mullen and I welcome you to my virtual speech for the Moving Up ceremony. As my years at Memorial School come to an end, there are many memories I have to look back on. One of my favorite years at Memorial was kindergarten. The 3 teachers that taught kindergarten that year were Mrs. Bodino, Mr. Shetty, and I had the honor of having Mrs. Floria. One of my first memories was when I got a package in the mail that had all of the stuff I needed for the first day at a new school. As I settled into this new adventure, I met most of the kids I'm still really good friends with today. One memory I have from kindergarten is the ABC Journal. The ABC Journal was a book that we wrote down a new letter each day when we learned about it. Then we had to bring in something from home that started with that letter the next day. In the morning, we would share it and tell the class what it was. I think that was a fun and educational way of learning new letters and words. This one's a funny one. It's another thing that I remember during kindergarten was we had our very own bathroom, so we did not get lost in the halls. All we had to do was raise our hand up and high and ask to go. And Mrs. Florio walked us to the bathroom. I think that was a great way of having us practice raising our hands and not just getting out of our seat in the middle of class. One memory that was pretty exciting to me was getting on a bus with my classmates and heading over to the grade 9 Center Planetarium. That was the first time we learned about our solar system and how gravity works. Another thing I remember is that we could never lean back on the chairs, or else they would snap! And then we would fall down because they were old. One memory I will never forget is the kindergarten graduation. We practiced every day right after lunch and recess until the end of the day. It was really fun, and all of that fun continued to the show. We did the song Kindergarten Funk, and that was Uptown Funk, but with a little twist. It was going uptown to the grades. And then I did this dance. It was like a robot dance. Only the siblings and the parents could watch it. It was fun and entertaining, and that was a memory I will never forget. Congrats! 2020 graduates! Woo!
Throughout our 6 years at Memorial, we have had great memories and amazing teachers. The year that really stood out to me was first grade. This year was full of fun times and great experiences. We had exceptional teachers such as Miss Coletti, Miss Zuba, and Miss Stringham. We did many fun things in first grade. Some of the most memorable moments that we shared in first grade were our class trips. It was really fun to go to the planetarium with my friends. I remember getting on the bus and being excited to see the planets and the stars. My favorite part was seeing the Magic Treehouse movie on the big screen. We also took a trip to Cheesequake Park. I liked when we visited the Nature Center and learned about the animals. I even got to put a turtle shell on my back. In first grade, our teachers always tried to make learning creative and interesting. I remember I enjoyed doing art projects after each of the stories we read. I especially liked the astronaut one. We also built leprechaun traps for St. Patrick's Day. My trap was good, but the leprechaun was better. I never caught him, but I did find his gold coin. We have a lot of great memories from all the years we've spent at Memorial, but first grade stands out as a remarkable year.
Good afternoon, Dr. Payton, esteemed faculty, and fellow classmates. Today is a very special day for all us 5th grade students. It seems like only yesterday that we were entering the wide hallways of Memorial for the very first time. But with the kind and helping hand of our teachers and fellow classmates, we all learned the road to becoming a proud Husky. It all starts with the 6 pillars of character: trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship. As Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." We should all strive to complete our goals and pave the path to our future. It is not going to be easy, but us Huskies have got what it takes. As a Husky, my most memorable year is undoubtedly 2nd grade. So now, I want you to sit back and relax as I take you on a journey through our 2nd grade year at Memorial Elementary School. One of the awesome 2nd grade teachers is, drumroll please, Miss Haig. This rocking teacher taught me in 2nd grade, and I have to say that she was a blast. We did so many fun projects throughout the year. One of these things were the fun games that Miss Haig made for us to play. These educational activities really made my time in her class special. A cool and funny connection we had being in her class were the playful pranks we pulled on Miss Russo's class, and vice versa. Sadly, Miss Haig does not teach at Memorial anymore, but her students still remember the fun times we had together as a second family. Another fabulous 2nd grade teacher is Miss Russo. She is a high-spirited teacher whose legacy speaks for itself. This kind woman treats her students like her children. As Miss Russo would say, BAM! Miss Russo is a memorable teacher who made her mark on the school through laughter and cheer. Now, let's move on to our final teacher, Mrs. Yanizelli. This superb teacher has a funny saying that she often uses in class: macaroni and cheese, everybody freeze. Mrs. Yanizelli enjoys working and combining her class with Miss Desiderios. Her students remember the fun football board she had in her room, even her cute little potty pig. As a whole grade, we did some pretty awesome projects throughout the year. An exciting part of Christmas, besides the presents of course, was the cool winter play we did. We all dressed up and played parts to make this production. It was my favorite experience in 2nd grade. Another fun thing we did were the robots that we made with Miss Washburn. She had us collect a bunch of old and leftover items from home, and then using the trinkets, we had to build our very own robot. It was so much fun. And finally, one we will always remember, the Butterfly Project. The goal of this project was to learn and care after caterpillars. By doing this, we explored them throughout their life and looked at their stages. It is ironic because we are blossoming into proud and confident Huskies from the young and timid pups we started out as, much like the caterpillars we cared after in 2nd grade. Well, I could go on and on about the things we did in 2nd grade, but we don't have time for that. Tonight is about us. Life at Memorial has given us character and set us down the path to knowledge. When I grow up, I'm going to shine. Wait, no, we all are going to shine because of the kind and helping hand of our very own faculty. In conclusion, congratulations all graduating 5th graders. Middle school, here we come!
Now I will introduce the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade speech readers. Kirby O'Malley will be telling us about 3rd grade, Thomas Miata will be talking about 4th grade, and Kaylee Weingarten will be reading her 5th grade speech.
Hello everyone, my name is Kirby O'Malley, a 5th grader from Miss DiNardo's class. Looking back on the years I've had at Memorial Elementary School, it reminds me a lot of the wonderful and great memories with my friends, classmates, and teachers. Kindergarten through 5th grade are all equally important to me. I'll cherish all the memories I've had. There's a bunch of memories to recall. Of all the memories I've had, third grade stands out to be the most. In third grade, there's a lot of memories I have. If I would list all the memories, there would be a bunch. On the first day of third grade, we went straight to our respective classrooms, located all the way down the hallway of the school. There we met our teachers, Miss Cubersmith, Miss Sullivan, and Miss Basili. Third grade was a lot more serious schoolwork than second grade, I think. I think it was when we started doing monthly book reports. Yes, a lot of book reports. Reading comprehension at its finest. It was also the first time doing PARC, a very nerve-wracking test. Most of us were nervous because we anticipated that it would be very hard. But our teachers prepared us well. We did a lot of practice tests and reviews, which gave us confidence by the time the PARC test day came. It was not that bad at all. Yes, we nailed the PARC test and we did it the memorial way. Third grade was also the first year we joined the battle of the books. We were required to read at least 8 of the 12 books to be able to join. It was pretty cool and fun at the same time that we were able to read different kinds of books and battle the rest of the third graders. Another interesting memory in third grade was the field trip to the Thomas Warren Museum. You won't miss it because it is located across Old Bridge High School. We saw 3 sections of the museum. The first section was the military station, the second section was the run room schoolhouse, and the third section was the history station. I think the most interesting one was the military section because there are lots of gear that they preserved. We also celebrated Heritage Day at the end of the school year. It was really fun because we got to do a report on the country that our family came from, wear traditional clothes, do a customary performance, and got to try all the different varieties of food after the performance. Nearing the end of the school year of Memorial Elementary School, I have mixed emotions. I feel sad because I will miss all my amazing teachers, the wonderful staff of Memorial School, and of course our awesome principal. I feel nervous because I'll be entering a new and bigger school. I feel excited because when I go to middle school, I'll make new friends to go along with the friends I already have. We'll forever be thankful and grateful to everyone who made our elementary years at Memorial School the best of the best.
The year was 2018, and I was the new kid. Fourth grade began with a lot of anxiety about starting a new school. When I entered Memorial School on the first day, I felt sad. I missed my old school and my old friends. My teachers and my classmates made me feel welcomed right away, and it was not long before I began making new memories and new friends. One of my favorite memories was the powwow. And such fun, we learned a lot about Native Americans in such a fun way. After watching how-to videos in class, we got to make our own creations. Switching classes to do arts and crafts and activities was one way Mrs. Conover and Mrs. McGowan kept us engaged in learning. We made dream catchers and school and vests at home. Another great fourth grade memory was the state float project. I enjoyed learning about North Carolina. Building the actual float took a lot of time, and I waited until the last minute. My parents were not happy. We went shopping for supplies and got right to work. My project still came out good, and I learned a valuable lesson about procrastination. This is my state float project and what it was. Some people who have been in my class probably already have saw it. My last memory that I will never forget was my ice skating class trip. The excitement filled my body as we loaded onto the bus and took our seats. I could barely contain myself. On our way to the rink, all I could think of was falling and getting embarrassed, or worse, getting hurt. Luckily, we all wore helmets. I did fall, but it was not as bad as I imagined it would be. This class trip was by far my favorite. Although my time at Memorial School was not as long as most of yours, I will always treasure the memories I have made here. I will always be grateful for the friends I have made and the teachers who have helped me along the way. I especially want to thank Mrs. Phillips and Mrs. Serenko for all the extra educational support they have given me.
Hello, I'm Kaylee Wenger, and when I first walked into Mr. Matasse's classroom, I wasn't sure how I felt about being a fifth grader. It was nerve-wracking not knowing the challenges I would face. Soon after, I learned to love fifth grade. I know we missed out on a lot this year, but besides that, this was our best year so far. From having a social studies reenactor to surprising Mr. Matasse with Teacher of the Year award. One of my favorite memories was when we recreated the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade when we were not sure if they were going to cancel it or not. Everyone was so creative when it came to designing our balloon floats. We had such a fun time parading through the halls. Another memory was when we went ice skating for a school trip, and we had a blast. It was a nice break from learning, and it gave us time to socialize and have fun. This year, we are moving up to 6th grade. In September, we will have this fantastic year to look back on. If I could, I would retake 5th grade knowing it was this awesome. And I would have never said that if it wasn't for Miss DiNardo, Mrs. Henderson, and Mr. Matasse. Thank you for making this year so great.
Please welcome Mr. Matasse, Mrs. Henderson, Miss DiNardo, and Miss Hagen, who will be announcing the award winners for their classrooms.
Hi 5D. I just want to congratulate you all on moving up to middle school and say how proud I am of you all. You did so amazing all year. You worked so hard and showed character throughout the entire year, and you continued to amaze me when we went into distance learning, and you still worked so hard and put forth your best effort every day. I really enjoyed watching you all mature and grow into fine young ladies and gentlemen who are ready to move on to middle school. I'm so proud of you, and I will miss you all. Best of luck and congratulations.
Congratulations, Memorial Class of 2020. Keep up all the great work and always remember to be a proud Husky. Best of luck at Sandburg. We love you.
Congratulations, 5H. I'm so proud of all you've accomplished this year. It's been a great year, and it was a pleasure watching you grow and mature, make good choices, show good character all year. Even when we transitioned into remote learning, you still kept putting forth your best effort and making sure you were doing the best you could each day. I'm surely going to miss you, and I look forward to hearing about all the great accomplishments you achieved in middle school and the future.
I miss you so much. Congratulations on a great school year and moving up to 6th grade. I'm going to miss you tremendously next year. You did a great job both in class with me, Ms. DiNardo, Mrs. Henderson, and you did a great job with remote learning as well. It wasn't easy for anybody, but you persevered. You did a great job. You're a wonderful group of children. I'm sorry that things were the way they were, but it's still going to be a wonderful memory for us. We did have a great time for the first 2/3 of the year, and I enjoyed our morning meetings on Teams every day, and I enjoyed hearing your funny anecdotes and your answers to my questions, and it was nice to Zoom with you a couple of times and do Flipgrids. Guys, you're a great group of children, and you're going to have beautiful, brilliant futures. I can't wait to learn about what you do in the future. I'll be keeping tabs on everybody and learning about what you guys end up doing in 6th grade and beyond. Keep up your best work. Have a great summer, and I look forward to seeing you in the future. Great job, 5M. I'm proud of you.
Each year, we give out academic awards as well as a citizenship award for each 5th grade homeroom. The citizenship award is for a student who has shown good character all throughout the school year. The citizenship award for my homeroom goes to Kirby Umali. We also do academic subject area awards for each subject. The health award for Mr. Matassa's homeroom goes to Kaylee Weingart. The health award for Mrs. Henderson's homeroom goes to Alexis Johnson. The health award for my homeroom goes to Madison Magrino. The mathematics award goes to Annabelle Boateng. The ELA award goes to Cole Clausen. And the top overall award in all academic subject areas goes to Arya Patel. Congratulations, 5D.
Congratulations, 5th grade. The citizenship award for my homeroom goes to Anastasia Urima. And the citizenship award for Ms. Hagen's class goes to Dayani Ize. Now for the subject area awards. The science award for Mr. Matassa's class goes to Caden Sandler. The science award for Ms. DiNardo's class goes to Amanda McKinsky. The science award for my class goes to Joseph Mullen. The ELA award for Outstanding Achievement goes to Lily D'Antono. The Math Achievement Award for my class goes to Evan Kenny. And for overall achievement in all academic areas for 5H, congratulations, Ashlyn Agnew. Congratulations.
Hey 5M, congratulations again. So I've got some awards to give out for our class as well. I'm so proud of all of you, and I'm especially proud of certain people for winning these academic awards. The award for 5M for citizenship goes to Tristan Golan, congratulations. For social studies, the social studies award for 5D goes to Maxwell Pastor. The social studies award for Mrs. Henderson's class goes to Isabella Diaz. The social studies award for my own class goes to Tyler Ruckdeshev. That puts us at math. The math award for 5M goes to Alexander O. Language arts goes for 5M to Alexa Magrino. And the top overall award for my class goes to Richa Bahidi. Congratulations, 5M.
Dr. Payton will now say a few words about our 5th grade class.
Hello, Memorial families. I am Dr. Payton, Principal of Memorial School. On behalf of the Board of Education and the school community, I am pleased to welcome you to our 2020 commencement virtual ceremony. Most importantly, welcome our graduates and their families. This is a wonderful time for celebration for everyone, but above all for our graduates. Through your talent, hard work, and commitment, you earn this recognition and reflection and celebration. Congratulations, graduates. You have made it to the final stretch, rounded the last corner, and you are about to become Memorial Elementary School's graduating class of 2020. We know you and your parents and your families, we are disappointed and upset and confused and sad. This is not how the last 3 months of your 5th grade year was supposed to go. You have missed out on being able to enjoy the final months of your 5th grade year, hanging out with your friends, dreaming about one last summer before you all head into Sandburg Middle School, and enjoying your last days as a Husky. It is natural that you may be feeling sad. This situation has created such a sense of loss. Each of you have grown in a way that you should be so proud and are now ready to transition to a new exciting chapter in your lives. It is not only about the academic achievements, but rather about embracing all the various opportunities in sports, music, student council that the school has to offer the students. A healthy body and mind, we have a duty of care to ensure that the well-being of our pupil with opportunities as educational journey continues for you. This group of 5th grade graduates have grasped the opportunities, and the Memorial staff have watched in awe as they've developed both life skills, resilient skills across the board. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank all the parents for the tremendous support and willingness to support your child's education in our school. We value and acknowledge the support of the parent community and the provisions of an inclusive education. Special thanks to the teaching staff and the support staff here at Memorial. Like any production behind the scenes, there is a huge commitment going into each lesson prepared and an eagerness to be very best staff that they can be. Being recertified as a National School of Character this year and Future Ready School Certified speaks to the high level of positive difference they make in our school. It is a privilege for me to work alongside each one of them. Their dedication in educating the students in our school is unmatched. Thank you for what you do. To our students, here's a future where you will spend most of your lives. The real power of creating and being responsible for your own future is unlimited. You will hopefully experience enormous joy in creating this journey for yourself and enjoy the benefits of it too. Of course, there will be challenges ahead. However, when you are determined to succeed, you will make the right choices for you. I encourage you to put all your energy, your faith, talent, and time into each opportunity that comes your way. Follow your dreams, follow your passion, believe in yourself. Life is an endless process of self-discovery. Best of luck on all your future endeavors, and all my best to all of you.
Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the slideshow highlighting our years at Memorial School. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoy the show. Bye!
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations, fifth graders. We're gonna miss you.
Proud of you.
Bye. Do your best job. Make us Memorial proud.
Reach for the stars, fifth grade.
All right, guys. Congratulations. Memorial Huskies.
Yay!
Congratulations.